Hello everybody, Captain Kildare, Mariposa PD. Yesterday, I drove back to my old stomping grounds, Los Angeles, to visit a couple of friends. One of those friends that I visited, his name was Randy. Randy did a video with me here, 𝐘𝐈𝐃. I had no idea Randy, my friend, was so damn funny. Wow. Floored me. Believe it, we just turned the camera on and he was off. Boom. Took off. Right away. Out of the starting gate. Didn't even tell him what to do or what to say. He just did it. By himself. Pretty good. So here it is. My visit to Los Angeles yesterday. Friend Randy, who lives there. Just say hello. Hello.
Hello.
That's my friend, and his name is Randy in Los Angeles. I'm here in Los Angeles visiting my friend Randy. Randy, say hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
What do you do for a living?
Today's my birthday.
Are you kidding?
No.
How old are you now?
I'm 66 years old.
You don't look a day over 25.
I know if you look at my pictures.
Randy, 66 years old today. Happy birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday.
No, it was on the 10th.
Oh, well, it's a belated birthday for Randy. Now he's 66. And he doesn't look that age, does he? Look at that. He looks much closer to 43.
Look, I got all my teeth.
He's got all his own teeth.
No, they're not all my own.
Oh, they're not all his own?
No.
Well, he's got somebody else's teeth, but at least it's still him.
I can take them out if you want to see them.
You want to take them out? Go right ahead. Oh, my goodness gracious. Now show us what you look like without any teeth. That's very good.
I have 2 teeth.
Yeah, look at that. And with this video, your cheeks are wider, so you can fit more teeth in there. Isn't that nice? And so they just come out. You take them out at night? When do you take them out?
I don't know how to take them out.
He doesn't know when he takes them out. I think they just come out on their own sometimes. And then
I take them out to clean them.
To clean them.
And then I put them right back in.
Can you play sports and have sex and do all the kinds of things with your teeth?
Yeah, I can.
Isn't that great? It's just like a woman's Kotex. They could go horseback riding, camping, bike riding, and do everything else on there, too.
And even eat with them.
He's allowed to eat with his teeth, too. Can you eat when your teeth are out?
No, not really.
Oh, you can't eat when his teeth are out.
No.
So if you lose your teeth, you can't eat.
This is true.
Okay.
I dropped them down the toilet one time, and I flushed them.
Oh, my God. You serious?
Yes, I am.
You get them back.
I was sick, and I threw up. And and it came out of my mouth.
Yep.
I didn't know it. And so I flushed the toilet.
Right.
And my teeth went down the toilet.
Oh, my God. Did you get them back through? Did you have to reach in there and grab them?
Well, I couldn't just reach in there and grab them.
You couldn't?
I had to take the whole toilet off.
Oh, my God.
And everything. Turn it over.
Oh, wow.
And it was stuck in the trap.
So I guess they don't give them a backup pair of teeth then.
No, but I did get a pair.
You did?
But they didn't make them right.
Oh, that's not good. That's not comfortable.
No, I can't even wear them. Well, I can't wear the top.
What do you do with the teeth that you can't use? Do you give them to your friend?
If you want them, no.
I have my own teeth.
They make me look like a chipmunk.
We got 3 seconds.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
say goodbye, Randy.
Bye, Randy.
Goodbye, Randy. Randy's birthday is on 4/10, and the pot day is 4/20. So that's 4/20, which is what pot is. It's the code for pot, for marijuana. I never knew that until recently. If you want to smoke pot, you can say the word 4/20. Everybody and anybody who smokes pot knows that means pot, marijuana. Randy's gonna get a pipe, and we're gonna smoke a little bit of it. I smoke too much because I've got to drive. If I smoke pot, I'll get lost. Getting this ready. All right, I just took a hit of this pot. I'm not sure if I can drive, but I'm gonna try. Everything looks a little bit blurry. Randy was telling me that when he was walking in the parade on 4/20 day, he felt pain in his arm because his arm is numb from when he had a skiing accident. Tell us about your skiing accident, Randy. What happened?
Well, I was in June Mountain. June.
Yeah, Mammoth. Near Mammoth.
Near Mammoth.
Yeah.
To the lodge, you had to take a ski lift.
A ski lift?
From the parking lot up to the lodge.
All right.
With my brothers. We were just standing at the top of the hill, and I slipped on the ice, and I fell all the way to the bottom.
All the way down the face of the mountain.
And I was just praying I didn't hit a tree.
Yeah.
But I
took you to the hospital.
So I had this big coat on, and I couldn't move my arm.
You shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't.
He said his arm was coming out of the wrong sleeve.
And it was just flopping.
So your mom drove you to the hospital.
She drove me to the hospital. But the good thing is, when I finally did stop, all I could think about was my contact lenses were still in my eyes.
Oh, that's terrible to have that happen when you're falling down a mountain.
Yeah, but they were still in my eyes. I didn't lose them.
Didn't lose them.
No.
Normally you would lose your contacts in an accident like that.
I thought going down that hill, man, I was going so fast.
So he saved $500 for contacts he didn't have to buy because they were still in his eyes.
Yes.
But he didn't get surgery because they sent him home from the hospital.
They did. They sent me home from the hospital. They called me the next day. Come back in the hospital.
Why'd they send you home?
Well, put me in traction.
It was in traction for several months.
I had a rod,
full body cast.
A rod, through my arm.
A rod through his
and
arm.
I was hanging like this.
Hanging up.
Days and days and days.
Yeah.
Wasn't fun.
Then they put you in a full body cast.
Well, and then they took it out and they said,
Didn't work.
Didn't work. That's right. Exactly what they said. It didn't work.
Didn't work. Had to get a full body cast after that.
My arm had already started healing.
Healed the wrong way.
Did it heal the wrong way?
So they had to break it and put it into different traction and put him in a full body cast.
No, it was just broken.
Wow.
If you take an x-ray of my arm, you can see how it was broken.
Got little pins in there and everything.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
All I could think about was my contact lenses were still in my eyes.
So his arm healed the wrong way and he had to be put in a full body cast. And how long were you in that, Randy?
18 months.
18 months.
Yes.
That's a whole school year.
I know.
Year and a half.
It's 2 school years.
It's almost 2 school years, but luckily he was out of school.
Well, I do teach.
You do?
I do teach at the elementary
Did you
school.
teach in a full body cast?
Well, I sure did.
Did you get teased by the students?
Well, yeah, they wouldn't help me at all.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
I could write, I could scribble a little
And how old were you when this happened?
21.
21 years old. That means you had to live your whole life with your arm that didn't have any feeling in it, and your arm was healed incorrectly. So he had to sit at a table. When he ate dinner, he had to sit backwards so he could get the fork to his mouth because his hand went around the wrong way.
Oh my God. I had to hold the fork like this.
He had to hold his fork like that. He had to tape the fork to his hand every night.
Well, what I did is, you know those baby spoons?
Yes, the baby spoons that are attached to the hand.
Well, I had to have a baby spoon.
I had a baby spoon.
Oh,
that's
because it had
terrible.
a curved like handle.
And he got teased by his friends and his relatives then, too.
I did.
He always got teased. Then he had to live 60 years with all of this pain.
Well, yes, I did.
And he had to eat with a baby spoon attached to his hand. Do you still have to do that, Randy?
Well, yes, I do.
He still does. Oh, my
I
goodness.
do.
They'll already know when he gets to the home. They'll already know that he needs help already.
Well,
sometimes he doesn't even put the spoon away because he thinks, what the hell, I'm going to be eating the next meal. As well just keep the spoon on my hand. Just keep it on his hand. He doesn't have to keep it untying it and putting it back on. So what if you eat something that needs a fork? Randy, do you have the spoon? Does it work as a fork too?
no.
Apparently not.
Babies don't really eat with forks.
Babies don't use forks because they'll poke their eye out. That's the first thing they try to do with a fork. Poke their eye out. As soon as they get a hold of a fork, if you're a baby, you're going to try to poke your eye out.
No forks and no knives.
Didn't have a knife either. Just had a spoon.
A baby with a knife is a terrible thing.
Yes, a baby with a knife is a terrible thing. It's a waste of babies. It's a waste of good babies. Then how long were you in that, Randy?
18.
He's making tea. He's been making tea the whole time I've been here. He had to wear a cast for 18 years, a full body cast. So he had to have people help him walk around, go to the bathroom, and everything else. That's terrible, Randy. That's horrible. All from a nice day at ski. I'm still here with my friend Randy, and he had his birthday 10 days ago. Felt bad because I didn't say happy birthday. Giving him a belated birthday. What did you do for your birthday, Randy?
I went out to dinner, and I had dinner with my brother and sister-in-law, and it was very nice.
Your brother and sister-in-law live.
They live up in Santa Clarita.
They came all the way down here for your birthday?
They sure did.
That was very
They
nice.
even made me a cake.
They made you a cake right here, or did they make it and bring it?
They made it and brought it with
Brought it
them.
down here. Sounds like fun. What kind of cake was it?
It was a vanilla cake.
Somebody jump out of it?
No, it wasn't that big of a cake. But we all had a piece of
A
cake
piece of cake?
at the restaurant.
Yeah. Did
where
you
we
drink any
ate.
alcohol, Randy?
No, I don't drink.
You don't drink?
I just smoke pot.
Oh, you smokes pot. Look at
I
that.
smoke pot.
Well, that looks
Yeah.
pretty good. Let me smell.
See?
Ooh, look at that.
See?
Oh my God. Look
I
at that.
smoke pot.
Ooh, that smells smells pretty good. You're not going to try to get me to smoke pot too, are you?
I sure am.
I guess I might, but if I do, I can't drive anywhere for at least an hour.
Well, that's okay then.
Well, I got to be somewhere in 30 minutes. Now, how am I going to do it? Can I take a half a hit?
Sure.
Maybe I'll take a half a hit and see what happens with that.
Sure.
Okay, Randy's going to make a hit for me. I'm going to take a half a hit of pot. Well, I wouldn't smoke pot, but sometimes if it's there, I will.
My brother gave me this for my birthday.
Oh my God, that looks good and smells good too. How much is this, something like this cost?
Well, I got this
That bag.
in 420.
$4.20.
April 20th.
On $4.20.
It's called 420.
Okay,
It's
okay.
pot day.
Okay.
And I got
How much is
really
that?
good deal. I got
show me the picture.
an ounce.
Ounce, look
It's a
at that.
whole ounce.
And how much did that cost?
Cost me $56.
$56 for a whole bag of pot on 420 day. 420 day. All right. Well, let's see what we do. We're gonna have a little bit of a hit.
A carnival.
We had a carnival for people.
In the parking lot.
Everybody-
And they had vendors.
Was everybody high at the carnival?
They sure were.
Oh, my
They
God.
were all smoking pot.
That'd be great. Be like a big party.
It was like a big party.
So everybody at the carnival was smoking pot, and they were all getting very high. Were they falling down and laughing a lot?
I think they were laughing.
Laughing a
but I
lot?
think they were just laughing at me.
They were laughing at Randy because it was his birthday, so he was. Alright, I just took a hit of this pot. Everything looks a little bit blurry. What? Yeah, you know, girls know the air, and you talk, so we know that so we never. Here, the bullets going with her. Ja, er is nog maar een jaar, ja, first time.